Welcome back to the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Challenge Run, and last time we did a few things around Verdant Turf Town, we did a bit of training on Cycling Road. This time, it is time for the gym. But first though, so here's my team, and I think Bongo and Harmonica are going to be the main ones I want to use for the gym. Harmonica for immunity to electric, and Bongo for bulldoze. And I can't really level up either of them very much, because Wattson's highest level is 20. Weirdly, he was 22 in the original game, so he's actually got nerfed quite considerably. But he might still be a challenge, especially seeing as I know what his signature move is now, and it's quite an annoying one for anyone who has ever played Black and White with a certain electric gym leader there. I might have to use a few leather berries though, because Mud Slap is running low on PP, as is Slack Off. I think Bulldoze is going to be fine, but the others might need boosting. Also, even though Harmonica should be evolving at this point, I've left her as an Incada because otherwise she'll lose her ground typing and, well, trade her electric immunity for an electric weakness, and that's not good going into this gym. So let's see if I can do a restore on PP. I have plenty of leather berries. Let's restore Mud Slap, and for Bongo, let's go ahead and restore Slack Off, just in case I need it. Not Soda Pop. Where's my berries? Restore Slack Off. There we go. And now, as much as I hate to say this, I might be avoiding trainers in here. I normally hate avoiding gym trainers, but it's just that I don't really get a proper heal before Wattson, and not only that, but my levels are getting dangerously close to the limit, so yeah. Okay, this gym looks reasonably similar to how it did in the originals, just with a graphical update. Electric types. Yeah, unless it's Mudkip, in which case it will have gained a ground typing by this point. So that's all he's gonna say. Challenging with flying types is also kind of a bad idea. So maybe I can skip that guitar. So if I press this button, that'll switch the electricity like that. Now I press the button again, it will do that. Okay, so I definitely need to press that button once. And here's the problem. If I press it like this, I might be forced to fight that guitarist. But I think I have no choice. Yes, I'm now forced to fight the guitarist, so who do I want to do this with? Egil won't be so good if they have, Magnemite, but I guess I'll have to see. Okay, that's, are you running a song there? I love how their guitars are, Guitarist Kirk! I'm Captain Kirk! Anyway. Yeah. I love how their guitars are styled after an Electrike now. Kinda cool that I named my Electrike guitar. And he did have a Magnemite, of course he would. I'm gonna have to go for this, even though it's resisted, because it's still fairly powerful. Oh, Thunder Wave, and I'm out of leopard berries! Yeah, this is what I was worried about, getting paralyzed before Wattson. And yes, Magnemite is now immune to being paralyzed, being an electric type. That was not the case in the original Ruby and Sapphire. Wow, Tackle, really? I really didn't want to get paralyzed before Wattson, but, this is going to be very annoying. So, Igil's level 21. Psybeam already? That is going to be very... Well, I mean, it's actually only 15 power more than Confusion, but I'll take it. Confusion's actually pretty powerful for a first-tier psychic move. Electrike. Let's see what I've got here. I have Air Horn. I'm going to stay in only because I just don't want to risk anyone else getting paralyzed. Let's see Psybeam. Yeah. Quick Attack. You would have outsped me anyway. Well, you're gonna get another chance anyway, stupid paralysis. Again, you would have outsped me anyway. And Psybeam has its original sound effect from Gen 1 back, which is actually partly cool, partly, X and Y's incessant pandering to Gen 1ers. That was plugged in, amped up, overdriven electric, man! For some reason, I don't know why, I just heard that voice in my head. I still remember that line from the originals, actually. It's weird. Oh, there's another floor. Okay. Youngster, why are you looking at me like that? Are you telling me that I'm forced to battle this guy too? I don't... Oh, there's that battle girl up there. She's weird. She uses a non-electric type in an electric gym. This is really bad, actually. Yes, I'm forced to battle him. Yes, this gym is fun, but I had the feeling you could skip most of the trainers in the original. And normally, I'm not against being able to skip trainers. But I really want to be able to now, because my levels are getting so close to Wattson, and I don't want to out-level him. But I kind of had to go through Cycling Road. Maybe I shouldn't have gone through Verdant Turf Town. Anyway, echoed voice time. Echo, 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 echo. Tackle. And goodbye, Electro. And that was a unnecessary critical, yay. Well, at least we got through that without anyone getting paralyzed. It's also no fun to get paralyzed by Wattson's lackeys before challenging the man himself. Yes, Wattson sure sounds like a very nice old troll, doesn't he? Okay, so puzzles here. So I can do this. And then I can do this. And then I am stuck. If I have to fight that battle girl... Wait, no, that was wrong. I may have to fight that battle girl. Okay, for one, I don't want the traps to be set up that way. Okay, let me see if I got this. Electricity goes there. Electricity goes there. Electricity goes there. There. And I can get through without battling the battle girl! Excellent! That was actually a pure coincidence. I was just randomly trying random stuff. Okay then, I have to battle this guy. There's no way around it. But at least I can dodge her. Now, I would actually like to fight her in normal circumstances, because, well, yeah, she is pretty interesting. She uses a meta type, I believe, which isn't an electric type, but it has Thunder Punch. So, kind of, you know, being a thematic fit of the gym's type rather than an actual literal fit of the type. Eerie Impulse, what the heck is that? That is sharp lowering my special attack. I think it hits everyone in double and triple battles as well, so that's actually kind of an interesting move. At least I think it does. I forget exactly how it works. I know it's a new Gen 6 move. I don't think I've actually ever seen the move used before, though, because previously it was kind of exclusive to Heliolisk. And you're just the stat sharply lowering guy, aren't you? Really? Oh, I hate it when that happens. But considering that you did that much even with Eerie Impulse up, that's still pretty impressive. I'm gonna bite you this time and you're faster. Well, I mean, Loudred isn't exactly the strongest of Pokemon. Wattson is going to be interesting, though. It looks like he's going to be the first gym leader that I go into not fully healed due to my little escapade on Cycling Road. And it's another Bop-Bop-A-Gurgle. Oh, no. I see where this is going. I definitely see where this is going. I am actually going to switch out. Although Eagle's not really going to be able to take a Spark all that well. Especially after being Screeched. You know what? Smartest move says I switch straight back. because I don't want to risk getting sparked with -2 defense. Charge! Oh, that could be bad. Forehead laser! Yeah, it looks particularly hilarious when Voltorb uses it. Oh no, 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 that's not good. Kind of got to switch out here. I really hope that charge beam doesn't get too far going. Oh no, is he smart enough to keep using that? And... it's gonna be faster than me, and there's really nothing I can do here. I wasn't gonna use these two for the battle anyway, but that means I'm gonna have to go in the battle with 2 down, into the gym battle with 2 down. This is interesting, especially considering that Wattson is usually regarded as one of the harder early game gym leaders in this game. There's more to this gym though. I hope there really isn't, because if there is, then I'm going to get quite annoyed. Do I have quick attack? I do, but I'm probably faster anyway. I just don't want Bongo to get too much experience. I'm probably faster. Yes, I am. Pathetic animation, go! Seriously, Grass Blade just looks really bad for some reason. Yeah, you unplugged and turned off my lounge raid, you jerk. Stupid charge beam. Yeah, I guess he has. And yes, looks like it's Wattson here. And wow, that looks very cool. That is very, very cool. I love this place. That's really nice, actually. But here comes the tricky part. So my healing inventory is extremely limited. I only have 1 revive and 1 soda pop. These 2 are fainted. Trumpeter does resist electric though, and Clarinet is alright, but Bongo and Harmonica are my main bet here. Although Harmonica is really not going to like Sonic Boom. I really think that Bongo's Bulldoze is going to be the most useful thing in this gym fight. I kind of want Harmonica to evolve immediately after this battle, because this is the last battle I need her as an Ikada for. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but to go for it. Wait, I think I'll actually save first. So, what are you staring up at that generator for? Kind of looks like a giant Pokeball. You okay there, Wattson? Wattson? Wattson! Oh, yeah, you got a bit distracted, didn't you? Oh, now what are you doing here? What? You say you've gotten past all my rigged doors? Wahaha! Now that is amusing! The plans to reform Mauville are done for now. Now, this is interesting. In the original games, he said, I've given up on my plans to reform Mauville, because Mauville was a fairly small town back then. Looks like they've taken that concept and run with it in this one. Making traps for my gym and battling with young trainers like you are the things I live for now. Then I, Wattson, leader of Mauville Gym, shall electrify you. And he sure loves laughing. That's actually kind of terrifying. You are challenged by gym leader Dan Green. Wattson. And Wattson sends in Magnemite. I still love the gym leader theme in this game. Level 19. Okay, so it's 1 level lower. Oh, I still love this gym leader theme. Anyway, now Wattson in terms of his team is quite interesting. In Emerald, he had a Manectric, and that made a lot of sense. Manectric being a 3rd generation Pokemon, and it really kind of suited his team. In this game, though, was that a crit? No, that wasn't even a crit! How did I do that much? My Mudslap was doing barely even a quarter of their health before. That's strange. Anyway, Magnemite's gone. That was the main thing I wanted to use Mud Slap for. Mud Slap's far too weak to take on the rest. Magneton already? Yeah, now, in the original Ruby and Sapphire and also this game, Magneton is Wattson's signature Pokemon, which is very interesting for a number of reasons. This means that Wattson is the only gym leader outside of outside of Johto, whose signature Pokemon is not a Pokemon introduced in that generation. Well, I mean, there was one in Emerald who had Kingdra as his signature Pokemon, but apart from that, generally speaking, gym leaders tend to have their signature Pokemon being a Pokemon introduced in that generation. And in Emerald, Wattson did fit that because he had Manectric. But in the originals, he just had Magneton, and that's weird because every single other gym leader in Hoenn had a Hoenn Pokemon as their signature Pokemon. So I really don't know why, and it's for this reason I'm kind of disappointed that these games go with Wattson's Ruby and Sapphire team and not his Emerald team. Anyway, I'll just Mud Slap this thing. Magneton is actually freakishly fast at this point in the game, and Wattson does love to confuse you. Anyway, let's just get a Mud Slap in on this. Yeah, Mud Slap that's a double weakness, and that's not doing very much at all, so... Okay, he's probably not going to use his signature moves if I switch out because I'm ground type, so hopefully this should work. Magnet Bomb. Again, that is physical, so it's not really going to do all that much. Let's see if I can get this Bulldoze in. Now, this most likely should KO. And I had the benefit of taking out his Sturdy earlier, so that Magneton went down somewhat easily. Voltorb. I'm gonna go send in Harmonica just so that she gets the experience. Oh, she's just barely off. And Wattson hasn't got to show his signature move at all. It's Volt Switch in this generation, and you can't actually use Volt Switch if, yeah, the target is ground type. So normally he would be switching up his Pokemon quite a lot, but here, not so much. I kind of tried to use that tactic against Alessa, but she didn't really let me. But so far this battle is not being too bad. This Voltorb normally has self-destruct, which is a very major problem. I don't think it does in this generation anymore. Honestly, Voltorb's having self-destruct on Wattson's team was a bit cheap, and it was kind of a bit too strong. Oh wow, just using charge? Okay, so this battle wasn't nearly as bad as I dreaded it would be. I'm actually kind of dreading Flannery partly, though. Oh, you're potioning. That restored you to full. Oh, hey, that's actually almost as much as Bulldoze is doing. Unfortunately, your speed is down, so nothing can save you. Farewell, Voltorb, and farewell, Wattson. That wasn't actually a very hard battle at all. Good thing I kept Harmonica as a ground type, or this could have actually been very bad for my current team. Metal Claw, finally well, Metal Claw's not a great move, but at least it's better than what she has at the moment. 50 power, 95 accuracy, and so I'll take it over Scratch. But Harmonica's about to get better. We have defeated Wattson. Wahahaha! Fine, I lost. And now that this ground type of ours is no longer needed, finally, Harmonica can go from Tiny Cicada with pathetic attacks to the fastest thing alive that is not a legendary, Ninjask. 160 base speed, and are there any Megas that are faster than it now? I don't know, but it used to at least be the fastest non-legendary Pokemon in existence. And it gets even faster every turn. I was electrified by you! Now take this badge! We get the lemony-looking badge. With the Dynamo badge, Pokemon can use the HM Rock Smash outside of battle. One other thing, Pokemon up to level 40 will obey you now, even if you got them from someone else. Alrighty then, this here's for you too. Go on, take it with you. And so we get Volt Switch, the move that Wattson never used in that battle. That battle may have been tough if I didn't have a ground type, because it's a fairly powerful move and it does shuffle out his Pokemon. The fact that you can buy Bulldoze just before Wattson, though, does make him a lot easier. So, yeah, if I had not used Bulldoze, then maybe this would have been a more challenging fight. But, yeah. Volt Switch is a move where your Pokemon attacks the opponent and then rushes back to switch places with a party Pokemon in waiting. I swell with optimism seeing a promising young trainer like you. And that's all I'm going to say for the moment. And that's all I say here. So sadly, we must leave Dan Green be. Yeah, he must know all sorts of things. Shame he couldn't really show it off in that battle. But anyway, I guess it's time to leave. That wasn't exactly the hardest battle out there, but I guess I'll take it. And with that, we get our pit stop. So it's time to go back and heal our party. But wait a minute, the next Pokemon Center... Okay, actually there is a heal point on the way to Falabor Town. There's the old lady rest stop, I remember that. So, 2 heal points until then Falabor, then... I may have to save Falabor though, because there's the battle with Team Magma and Team Aqua on Mount Chimney. And then there's Flannery, who I'm a little worried about. She wasn't nerfed at all since the original game. She's level 28, and I don't have that much to deal with fire. So I get my pit stop here. I'm allowed to swap out 1 pair for 1 other pair. So let's check. I've got Harmonica here, the newly evolved Harmonica with her speed boost. Her defense has gone down massively though, but she exchanged that for a good boost in attack. That impish nature's not going to be of much help to her anymore though. Neither is that soft sand. I'm going to remove that right now. And so, yep, got Bongo there. Clarinet and Trumpeter didn't really do much in that gym battle, but they were ready to back up with his resistance to electric. And then we have Igil and Airhorn. Igil, who's an amazingly strong glass cannon, but who faints very easily, and Airhorn, who's, well, we'll be getting a lot better later once we start getting more TMs like Fire Blast, Focus Blast. Got a pretty good move pool there. But who to switch out if there was one? See, here's the thing. Let's look at the PC really quick. So, here we have the PC. What do we have in the PC? We have Cosplay Pikachu. I'll actually show this off on the top. Cosplay Pikachu, who is female. We have Steel Pan, the male Tentacle, who is severely underleveled. We have Guitar, the male Electrike. Static, not Lightning Rod. Oh, careful, that is not a very good nature, I think. And we have... Oh, Timid is a great nature on Roselia. Too bad I already have a Grass type on me. I mean, Poison types are more useful now than they used to be due to fairies, but still. And we have Gumleaf the Roselia, who is female. So we've got an even split of 2 males and 2 females, meaning we have a few pairing combinations that we could make. I wouldn't exactly want to pair Steel Pan and the Pikachu, though, because that way they both be weak to ground. Now, considering that Flannery is coming up, and Flannery uses fire types, and currently my team is not really that good on fire types, considering that I have 2 weaknesses and nothing to resist fire, so... I have to really consider this. I think Steel Pan is kind of a given, but who to pair... Oh, if I pair... Who to pair him with? It's either Pikachu or Gumleaf, and here is the problem here. If I put Gumleaf on the team, I'm giving myself another weakness to fire, and that would make... Yeah, that would give me another weakness to fire and another grass type, which is kind of redundant. That might not be so good. But if I pair it with Pikachu, which is the only other pairing I can make, then... 1, I severely dislike Pikachu, but that's not exactly a problem. 2, I'd have a shared weakness to ground, and Flannery has a Nubble, and we are going to be going up against a lot of magnitude Nubbles in the future. This is where having the pit stop before the gym leader actually gets kind of annoying, because there are a lot of things that I could catch around the area where Flannery is that are great for fighting Flannery. Things like a Nubble of my own, a Geodude, a Trapinch maybe, but I can't use them until after Flannery. So... Oh, but if I pair these 2, then I have a shared weakness to Psychic. See, this is the restriction with the wedlock, and this is what makes it so challenging. Often you have no choice but to have pairs that have shared weaknesses, which is annoying, but that's kind of how things happen. So then, the real question is, I'm starting to think the cosplay Pikachu and Steel Pan might be the ones that I want to use. I'll definitely need to use the experience share, though, to get him leveled up. Just because I need something for Flannery, but the problem is, who do I replace? Now, logically, the best option to replace is probably these two. But I don't want to get rid of my starter, that just doesn't feel right. So, really? Harmonica and Bongo definitely proved their worth as a pair over the course of this run to the gym. And they've both evolved, and Harmonica is now a Ninjask, which is very awesome. But Harmonica is weak to fire. And really, that is going to be a liability going into Flannery. As much as I hate to say it, I've been a little disappointed by Airhorn lately, but I have not been disappointed by Igil in the slightest. You know what? I think I might actually swap out these two. Oh, also, I actually can put this pair back. That's my other option. I can put this pair back, but considering that Saturn is weak to fire, that is a very terrible idea. So, I'm going to go ahead and put these two back. So I am swapping out Harmonica and Bongo. You both did great. I can't wait to use you as a Ninjask and you as a Slacking. But for now, our new pair is going to be Cosplay Pikachu and Steel Pan the Tentacle. So, looks like it's about time to move on, and I think I'm going to go ahead and turn the experience share on, just to give Steel Pan some way to catch up. So, that's all for now. Next time, in my opinion, the real best part of Hoenn starts. We're going to head on over to Mount Chimney. An epic Team Aqua plot's going to unfold, and we're going to come face to face with Flannery. It's going to be awesome, and I'll see you then. Welcome back to the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Challenge Run. Last time, we defeated Wattson and got ourselves a shiny new... wait for it. A shiny new Dynamo Badge from Dan Green! I mean Wattson. That Dynamo Badge does look pretty shiny. So far, we have 3 badges. Our next badge is from Flannery, the Fire-type gym leader, and she's all the way up near the volcano. Now, this part of the game is the part that I've been looking forward to so much. To me, personally, every generation, every region has this one point that I like to call the golden moment. The one part of the game where everything is just so awesome. For Hoenn, to me, it's the mid-game, around this part of the game. Early on, Hoenn wasn't really that bad, but most of the environments were pretty standard. You had forests, you had oceans, you had beaches, you had routes. But now, we're about to go through deserts, volcanoes, ash wastes, meteor-made caverns, and then even after that, we've got the road to Winona, we have rainforests, we have rivers, we have On the Way to Lily Cove, the amazing music. And to me, it's this segment of the game, and then also Mount Pyre. Don't forget Mount Pyre. To me, it's this part, the mid-game, from here all the way to Lily Cove City, that is, to me, the best part of Hoenn. And it's about to begin... maybe not quite now. There are a couple of things I want to do first. The first of which is to maybe check out the Trick House. Before I didn't do this because I was concerned about the amount of experience points I was gaining, and I've got red battery, wait a second.